Welcome to the channel. I'm going to be doing a reading for March, and I did receive a message already around March, and what I heard was your glory days are ahead of you. So I don't know what that exactly means, but I know that it means that your glory days are not behind you, they're ahead of you. So what's happening for March specifically, angels, spirit, that this person needs to know about maybe these glory days, or yeah, what's in store for them? What's in store for them? What's March? What's the energy for March? Okay, we have the star in reverse. Okay, I feel like you're coming out of hiding. Okay, let's see. 8 of Cups in reverse. And Knight of Cups. I think it's time for you to come out of hiding, and there's going to be some sort of offer that comes your way that is going to assist you with this coming out of hiding period is what I'm getting. Judgment. Yeah, this is something like it's a part of a higher plan. You coming out of, and we got the star in my previous message very strongly. It's like the world needs to see you, and I feel like you've been hiding for a long time. And maybe you've been doing like healing work or some sort of, yeah, I feel like it's some sort of intense healing work, maybe emotional, physical. It could be, you could have been dealing with some sort of illness or just being unwell mentally, physically again. Yeah, there's been something that's been holding you back, holding you cloaked, holding you hidden. But this was all part of the plan, is what I'm hearing. But we do have Knight of Cups, which is someone coming in with an offer. Please clarify the Knight of Cups. Okay, we have the Chariot and the Magician. Chariot and the Magician. I feel like that's the energy of this person coming in. Someone's coming in with resources to help you as you come out of hiding, as you come out of this period of, it was almost like a spiritual winter or a long pause where there was a lot of surrendering that you had to do, a lot of shedding of layers of inauthenticity and non-alignment. I'm seeing with the 8 of Cups in reverse. It's like you were just not embodied in who you came to be. And so this like star quality, and really deep down inside this star seed quality that you have, if you relate to that, then this message is definitely for you. It wasn't ready to come forth. It wasn't ready to burst forth because there was still some work you had to do in terms of shedding identities that weren't actually true to you and who you are as a starseed, as a volunteer who came to Earth to assist in the awakening of humanity. So when I see the Judgment card under the star, I just know that it means like there's higher levels of consciousness that are involved with this like kind of like awakening or rebirth that you're having, or you're about to have happen. Okay, so let's see more about this 8 of Cups, Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it was in reverse. So this is a fast moving energy, usually probably the fastest of the tarot, and it was in reverse under the 8 of Cups, and it was like you couldn't move forward. Okay, you couldn't move forward with plans, with offers that you wanted to make. Maybe you even had ideas of what you wanted to create, but like there was no energy, or there was no resources behind it. Like there was things that you didn't have in place or access to that were just basically it was like almost like you were in a halt mode. It's like I'm seeing the Hanged Man in my mind's eye. It's like you you may have felt like you were poised and ready to go at certain times, but you just, once you took a step forward, you realized that you had to come back in, you had to go back inward, and that there was more healing to do. So, you know, when you're a starseed and when you're someone who comes in with this consciousness, who, with this like internal incentive to evolve and to awaken once your own self and others around you, there's a lot of healing work that has to happen. There's traumas that need to be healed. There are even, you know, ancestral patterns that need to be healed before you can actually take a step forward and fulfill your mission. Although you are fulfilling your mission as you're moving forward and doing the healing work, because you're actually helping to heal others and your ancestors and the generations that come after you as you do healing work. So that is part of your mission, but that's almost like the pre-mission, right? And then now is what I'm getting is that this is your time. This is when the mission is actually going to unfold, really, in the 3D, because this has been, a lot of your work has been invisible and not seen or acknowledged by others, because you weren't able to. It's been a lot of internal work, right? But though your ancestors have celebrated you for it, and these achievements that you've made along your life path, you haven't been able to show who you are to the 3D world, to the physical world, to the people who know you, maybe even your communities. Like maybe you're just not, you're a hidden gem in the rough, right? Like you're not uncovered yet, but that's all about to change is what I'm getting. And you're about to get an offer from someone who can assist you in coming forward in a beautiful way, in a resourced way. See how he has access to the cup, he has access to the wand, he has access to the pentacle, he has access to the sword. So this could be a female or a male person who comes into your life to help you turn the chariot around and to move forward and to really begin to show yourself and to speak your truth and to create what it is that you feel called to create. Maybe you're starting a business. Maybe you're at the very beginning of a business. Okay, we have the World coming forward. Yeah, this is the end of a cycle in terms of you're wrapping up this cycle of being a hermit, of being hidden, of doing the internal work. And now it's about external work. Wow, it's amazing. You've done so much work is what I'm hearing. And that's really powerful in and of itself. And now it's time for you to come out from behind the veil, come out for people to see you. You're not going to be hidden anymore. Okay. I'm going to get some more. So I guess this reading is for March. It is timeless, but I do feel like, you know, it's the beginning of March. So let's see if there's any specifics for you this month. Specific happenings. Dog, close up. We have pleasure with a close friend. Okay. So maybe this magician is going to be a close friend or is a close friend of yours that's coming in to assist you. Maybe they're going to invest in something. Maybe they believe in you and they see what you're about to do and they want to help you, right? Anything else? Wall, misunderstanding, wind chimes, peace and harmony. Okay, let's clarify that. What does this wall mean, please? Okay, there's something you don't see. Hold on 1 second. You don't see recognition and reward for merit, okay? So, you know what I'm getting? I'm getting that this is still that recognition and reward for merit that you haven't been able to receive up till now, okay? There's been a wall, there's been like a cloak blocking you from being seen and being rewarded and recognized for all the hard work you've done, because it's been so internal. But what you've created is peace and harmony with the wind chimes. And you don't even know it, is what I'm getting. You don't even realize the magnitude of the healing that you've done so far. Like, I really want to take a moment to celebrate you for that. The achievements that you've made in the internal world that have actually rippled out into, you know, ancestral lines and forward, so that you're creating new, not only neural pathways for yourself, but for the generations to come, where you're not embedded in these old cycles of patterns of behavior or thought that maybe have been passed down to you and have been playing out for generations and generations. It's like you're the curse breaker and the cycle breaker. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, acts, forces working against you. It's like, it doesn't matter that the forces have been working against you. Like, maybe these ancestral patterns have been working against you. Maybe you've experienced like psychic attack because you are a starseed, because you are someone who came here as a warrior of light to bring about healing and awakening and inspiration to humanity, and to help humanity evolve in a direction that is towards like a new paradigm, a new world, right? A new earth. You came here to fight forces like this, so this is nothing to you. You've been doing this work in the astral realm. You've been doing this while you sleep. You've been doing this intentionally, is what I'm hearing. So you know what it's like to fight forces that are working against you. This is not like something that you knew, your spirit knew that it was going to be doing this for your whole lifetime. But what I'm getting is that with the Star card and the Judgment, this is going to be a whole new different type of level of work. It's almost like now the work gets easy, is what I'm hearing. Now you've done the hard work. You've done the hard work, and now the work is going to be easy. It's just going to be like steps forward in the physical, and things are going to be brought to you. Resources, earthly resources, inspiration, like all of this, emotional resources, like people who are supporting you. You have the friend coming, you know, to support you. You have the basket, the 3D resources that are coming to resource you. This wall is coming down between you and access to 3D help, is what I'm hearing. Anything else about March and what's in store for this person? Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Yeah, you are. You've done the work, okay? And you are being rewarded. Not only you're protected always, but it's just like you have extra protection because you are this person this soul who has come here on a mission. And so now it's time. And here we have Stork. It's time for like a new business opportunity. That's what I'm getting. This new creative endeavor. Maybe you're an entrepreneur, maybe you're starting something, or maybe you're coming back to something after a long time away from it. But basically, I'm hearing like bells in my head, chimes, just like a celebration, an announcement of something starting again. Something is coming to life again. You're being reborn. So you're being reborn, but it's almost like you have this new authentic identity about you. It's like your branding is completely you now. Wow. And yeah, you're about to take off, and it might be a slow start. You don't know. I don't know yet if this is going to be speedy start or not, but I'm seeing the tortoise card in my head, so probably a slow and steady pace is what's required right now, especially if you're just being reborn, you're going to want to give yourself some time to defrost from that spiritual winter and to, you know, gain your legs again. And as you move forward, yeah, take smaller steps. All right, let's get overall energy for March. Let's see overall energy for March, please. Okay, this wanted to come out. Fulfillment. Ooh, beautiful. Now, tomorrow is the full moon, and I'm seeing a full moon here, full moon energy. So, you know, even by tomorrow, you might sense this feeling of fulfillment peaking within you, because you know what's coming. I sense that you're very intuitive and that you know what's coming. And you might not have like the full picture yet. You might not have a map to exactly how it's all going to pan out. But you know that you're about to have assistance. You're about to have the resources that you need to create what it is that you came to Earth to create as the star, right? As the star being reborn and being uncloaked and unveiled and coming forward as who you truly were always meant to be. Like, wow, this is so beautiful. Like, is there anything else you could ask for in life? I don't think so. Just being authentically who you are and not being afraid of that. Like, maybe you've had a fear and maybe you were frozen in the past. That was all part of the journey, though. That's what I'm being told to remind you. That was all part of the journey. The frozen in fear, that was ancestral shit coming in and not allowing you to move forward. But you're exactly where you're meant to be. And there's a fulfillment here. There's something that's, you're being rewarded for all this hard work. And that is whatever this business or creative endeavor that you're about to set forth on. Let's get one last tea leaf just to end here. 1717 on the clock. Mirrored energy. Feeling like there's a person that's meant to come in soon. Okay, we have sunrise energy. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. There you go. So you have a fresh start. And look at this. This is so similar, right? The peach and the sun. It's fulfillment. It's complete fulfillment. You know what awaits you. And so there's no more anxiety. There's no more worry. You've done so much healing. Like I feel like your energy is very clear. There's not a lot to be worked through right now. I'm sure there will be again, but like you've worked through so much residual pain and trauma, and you've integrated so much psychic shadow material that now you get to ride the wave into this new dawn. Okay, this is amazing, amazing, amazing for March. Sending you so many blessings. Hit that like button and subscribe and share, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.